Hey everybody, it's Pastor Paul. Hope you are doing well. This is for our confirmation students who will be online. This is part of the game that we're going to be playing that you'll be playing, that both people in person and online will be playing. And so this is the version that we're giving for our online students. So just so you know what's going on with this. This week we're doing sort of like a Hollywood Squares type of things. And what we're going to do is we're identifying different people from the Old Testament. So that's what we're doing. Men and women, we're identifying different people. And so the way that this game is going to work, at least for the folks that are online, it's a little different than what we're doing in person. But what we're going to do is I'm going to give you 9 names. And then so I want you to write 1 through 9 on a sheet of paper. So you probably should go get a sheet of paper. So if you haven't got one yet, put this on pause for a couple seconds and then go get a new sheet of paper. So I'm going to have you grab a sheet of paper, and then I'm going to have you come back, and we're going to just tell you how the numbering system or the scoring system is going to work. So you get 9 people that we're going to be doing, and then for those 9 folks, each one's going to have 4 clues as to who they are. And so for each clue, so we're going to, for the first clue, if you get it on the first clue, the person on the first clue, you get 4 points. If you get the person on the second clue, you get 3 points. If you get the person on the third clue, you get 2 points. And if you get the person on the last clue, it is worth 1 point. So just so you are aware of those things. So so we'll go through, and if again, we'll just total up who gets the most points at the end, and be honest, we'll give them a small prize. So everybody's a winner, of course, but we'll give prizes out as we go. So again, this is the first one. So if again, the first clue for the first one is a wandering Aramean, and the name, I'll spell it for you just so you know what I'm saying. Aramean. A wandering Aramean. So again, if you can guess the person on that one, I know it's not easy. You get 4 points. So the second clue. God promised to bless the world through him. Him. So you sort of know it's got to be a guy for this particular one. So again, God promised to bless the world through him. So if you get this one right, you get 3 points. Clue number 3. He and Sarah had a son named Isaac when they were older. He and Sarah had a son named Isaac when they were older. Again, if you get this one right, you get 2 points. And finally, the last one, God changed his name from Abram to this. God changed his name from Abram to this. All right. So we give yourself a little bit of a pause. You can go through and count up your points right now for this one. Or I should say your points. You know what your point total is. I should probably put So the correct answer is Abraham. Sorry about that. You're probably wondering, well, Pastor, what was the answer? Well, the answer is Abraham. I'll just mark it here. Abraham. You could see underneath my hands. Abraham is the answer. So, all right, we'll try to do a little better with the second one. All right, so the second person. First clue. His name means he laughs. Different person than what we did before. So again, the clue is his name means he laughs. Again, you get 4 if you get that right. Second clue. He likes to collect goats. He likes to collect goats. Third one for 2 points. His parents were Abraham and Sarah. Again, his parents were Abraham and Sarah. And finally, the last clue. Put an IS with an AAC and you get this name. Put an IS with an AAC and you get this name. Finally, that answer is Isaac. Isaac. So, all right, so we've gotten through 2. Now we're on our third one. We're on the next one. So again, the first clue, a wandering Aramean was her husband. Her, hint, hint, hint. A wandering, again, I'll spell it, Aramean, was her husband. You could think back to an answer we previously had, so that's worth 4 points. So 3 points. She became the mother of Isaac in her old age. She became the mother of Isaac at her old age. 2 points. When she heard God was going to make her a mother, she laughed. When she heard that God was going to make her a mother, she laughed. And finally, the last one, God changed her name from Sarai to this. God changed her name from Sarai to this. And the answer, Sarah. Sarah. All right. Fourth one. So again, the first clue, was the first farmer. Was the first farmer for 4 points. Second clue, got to name all the animals. Got to name all the animals. 2 points. The first person created. The first person created. And finally, blank apple. Blank apple. This is a clue as well, too. Blank apple. And the answer is Adam. Again, the answer is Adam. All right, going on to number 5. We're halfway there. Well, about halfway there. Again, his name means I drew him out of the water. His name means I drew him out of the water. Number 3. A princess of Egypt rescued him from the Nile after his mom put him in a basket. A princess of Egypt rescued him from the Nile after his mom put him in a basket. Number 2. Or I should say clue 2. Clue 3, worth 2 points. There we go. I'll get it right one of these days. God gave him the 10 commandments. God gave him the 10 commandments. And he was played by Charlton Heston, though I don't think a lot of you know who that is. So, and finally, the last clue, it starts with the letter M and rhymes with hoses. Starts with the letter M and rhymes with hoses. And I hope you got that by now. The correct answer is Moses. Correct answer is Moses. Perfect. All right, here's our next one. She was the world's first partner. She was the world's first partner. Number clue 2. The second person created. The second person created. Third one. Was married to Adam. Was married to Adam. And your fourth clue is the first 3 letters of my daughter's name. And if you forget who my daughter is, her name is Evelyn. So again, the first 3 letters of my daughter's name, and her name is Evelyn. And the answer is Eve. The answer is Eve. 3 left. You're doing real good. Now, the third one of these is going to be really hard, but I think these next 2 you should hopefully get within the first 2 answers. So we'll start with this next one. He killed Goliath. He killed Goliath. Again, you get that right. That's 4 points. Here's the second one. He was a shepherd. He was a shepherd. Here's the third one. He became a king. He became a king. And finally, the first name of the American Got Talent judge, and also the same actor who played Michael in Knight Rider. The first name of the American Got Talent judge, he's an older judge. I think he was on the first couple seasons. It's the first name. I think I'm hoping I'm doing the right one. And the actor who was in Knight Rider, he played the guy whose name was Michael Knight in Rider. Yeah, and this guy was also in Baywatch, and I'm trying to think what else but his big claims. I think for you guys, I think you probably remember more from America's Got Talent. He was a judge there for a little while. So, and that first name, and the person is David. Again, his name is David. All right, here's another one I think that you might be able to get in the first one here. So here we go. He is good at seeing things in pairs. Hint, hint, 2 by 2. He is good at seeing things in pairs, 2 by 2. Number 3, he was a good boat maker. He was a good boat maker. 3, rainbow. 3, rainbow. And the fourth one is when you combine no with ah. No with ah. Put those two together and you get your answer, which is Noah. Noah. All right, for the last one. This one's going to be a little harder, so don't feel bad if you don't get this one on the first one, but you might. So the first one is so for worth 4 points, the first clue is trickster. Trickster. For worth 3 points, son of Isaac. Son of Isaac. Clue 3, worth 2 points, had a ladder named after him. Had a ladder named after him. And finally, the fourth one, combine a J with a cob. Take a J and add it to a cob, and you get Jacob. Jacob. There you go. Jacob. I got to keep doing the same sign. There we go. All right, so add up your points. You can either put them in the comment section or send them to me as an email. Let me know how you did. Try to get this done before the time that we have on Wednesday night together. You could do this as a video prior to getting on the Zoom call too if you'd like. So if you have any questions, again, you should get a score, and that'll let you see how you did, and we'll compare how everybody did. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you Wednesday night for our Zoom call.